First at 5:30 for your Queen City Business Watch, North Carolina Congressman wants to slap cryptocurrency with some rules and regulations after years of operating in what many call the Wild West.
Our chief political correspondent, Emma Withrow, says the push for more regulation stems from a recent disaster with one of the largest trading platforms.
FTX, one of the world's largest crypto trading platforms, is on the verge of collapse, and its investors, many of whom are everyday Americans, might not ever see their investments returned. We're talking billions of dollars lost.
FTX was basically issuing their own money, and it was backed by kind of the reputation of the company and the business that they had. And it turned out that business was insolvent behind the scenes. And not only that, it seems like the head of that company, who was the face of the global crypto industry, was actually committing fraud as well.
That's Robert Ross, a stock analyst and founder of TikStocks.
The crypto market is crashing after the collapse of FTX, and it will probably never be the same.
Ross says once consumers realized FTX's own crypto token, FTT, wasn't backed by anything of actual value, they started to pull out their investments.
This caused a bank run of sorts because everybody saw kind of that there was going to be this big decline in FTT and potentially crash it, which would theoretically crash FTX as well.
But FTX doesn't have enough money to give consumers their money back and is not insured by the federal government through the FDIC. Another crypto giant, Binance, backed out of buying FTX after corporate due diligence and rumored misappropriation of customer funds. Charlotte City Councilman Tariq Bakari founded Carolina FinTech, and he's looking to North Carolina Congressman Patrick McHenry to take action.
So my anticipation of what we might start hearing from him isn't that, hey, we need to completely jump up the regulatory system to look exactly like it does for banks for crypto companies. I think there's a nuance there, which is we need to increase some oversight there, particularly looking at how they're managing their capital.
McHenry released a statement saying, in part, it's imperative that Congress establish a framework that ensures Americans have an adequate protection while also allowing innovation to thrive here in the U.S. I reached out to McHenry's office for an interview, but he was not available. Reporting in Charlotte, Emma Withrow, Queen City News.